Are your evenings sabotaging your success secretly? Are you consistently wondering about how the rich people are rich? Are you wondering maybe it's because they had the right connection, or they were born at the right time, or they were just lucky? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to discuss 5 evening habits that are keeping you poor. Success isn't just about the day activity. It is also dependent on your evening habits. The way you spend your evening affects your mindset, your energy, and your productivity level. How you spend your evening will determine how many goals you'll be able to achieve the following day. It will also determine the level of productivity that you will be able to reach. Some habits may appear harmless and you may not know of their impact to your productivity or to your life until you actually become aware of them. And when you become aware of them, then that is the first step for you to avoid them, so that you can become successful like the successful people we have today in our society. The first habit is you waste your evening into mindless distractions. It is normal, or it appears to be convenient and convincing, that when you come from work after a very busy day, it's just to sit in the couch and then start scrolling on social media, laughing to jokes and being entertained by short form videos, or even watching a movie and being entertained by it. After all, you have worked the whole day, so it's a way of you relaxing. The problem with this habit is that it erodes your momentum and you become more lazy and less activated to do activities, as compared to if you had come from work in the evening and then you worked out for like 1 hour or even 30 minutes. You would feel more energetic and happy that evening. You will also achieve a lot of things. Maybe it's a meal that you wanted to prepare, there are clothes that you wanted to fold, there is laundry that you needed to do. You will find yourself very excited and energetic to do them, as compared to when you come from work and you sit in the couch and start watching short form videos and scrolling mindlessly on social media. You lose that momentum, hence you just look at the tasks that you wanted to do, then you procrastinate and start saying you will do them tomorrow, or you'll do them another day. Successful people understand that there is power in having positive habits in the evening, where they sit down, they meditate, they reflect on day's activities, and then they set goals for the following day. In addition to setting goals, they also brainstorm on new ideas, on businesses that probably they would want to explore, things that they would want to sell, or even stocks that they would want to invest to. And all this is it just happens when they were just quiet and relaxed. So it does not mean that you need to engage yourself in a very intensive activity. No, bad habit is the habit of scrolling on social media mindlessly. You just sit down and scroll, hours pass by, you have achieved nothing, and you have not been able to set goals for the following day. If you want to know more about bad social media habits, then I've linked the video that I had done talking about habits of social media that you need to avoid so that you can increase productivity. The link is down below in the description. The second habit is you do not set clear goals for the following day. Most of us will leave the following day to chances. You just say, I'll figure it out tomorrow, I will do this tomorrow, I will think about it tomorrow. But successful people do not leave this at chance. They plan out their day before. That's why they spend their evening reflecting what they have achieved that day, and then they set goals and clear goals for the following day. They write down what needs to be done. Another important thing is writing down your goals. When you write down your goals, they stick to your brain more, as compared to just thinking about something and leaving it there. I was also living like this in the past, before I understood the importance of setting goals before you go to sleep. And when I don't set goals before I sleep, the following day I will waste a lot of time doing things that are not even important. That's when you start watching entertainment on YouTube, or scroll aimlessly on social media and watch just random videos because you had not commanded your mind, or rather because I had not commanded my mind the night before I woke up on what to do. So when I wake up, I just do random things. I waste half a day, and then now I do a few things like 2 hours, then I get bored again. But after understanding the importance of setting goals before you sleep, then now I am more productive. I can achieve a lot of goals. Like right now in this YouTube channel, it's something that I started last year. I also have goals. The things that I need to schedule and shoot and edit, I have that plan in mind, and I've actually created a schedule around it. I have a timetable actually for my content that guides me on what to shoot and when. And with this, I've become more productive. I'm always looking forward to shoot more content for you. The third evening habit is you ignore the power of reflection. Most people assume that reading books, taking courses, and listening to motivational speakers is the only way to grow. It is one of the ways that you can improve your mindset and become more positive about life. But the number one investment that you can make for yourself is to have self-reflection moments in the evening. Most people don't reach their success because they never relax and ask themselves what went wrong, which areas can I improve, the activities that happened today, how did they unfold, is there anything that I can do to make it better, or is there any mistake that I did that I can improve tomorrow? And when you skip the self-reflection concept, then you just become a moving mass. You have no direction, or you seem to have direction, but you don't have a direction towards improvement because you do not reflect on the things that you did yesterday so that you can improve and become a better person. And remember, when you embrace this aspect of self-reflection, it's improving one habit on top of another. Like 1%, you improve 1% today, and tomorrow improve the 1% of the 1% that you did today. And in the long run, after 21 days, after 30 days, after 60 days, you will become a better person, and you will be closer. If not, you have already achieved your goals, but you'll be closer to achieving your goals. Successful people always use their evening to self-reflect and improve and get insights of the things that they engaged to so that they can improve as they go on. If you have watched my content up to this far, it means that you love my content. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and let's grow together in this channel. The fourth evening habit that is sabotaging your success is you stay up late for no good reason. Your brain has a built-in cleaning system that only activates when you take a rest or you have a good night's sleep. You need to sleep around 8 hours so that your body can be able to replenish, to flush out all toxicity, and to give you strength to face the following day's activities. But when good sleep is sacrificed, or good rest is sacrificed in place of scrolling through social media or binge watching a TV show or just staying up late for no good reason, then you operate like a high performance machine that has no maintenance. This means that you will not be operating at a high efficiency level. People who are successful understand the importance of taking rest and having a good night's sleep. They do not postpone their time for sleeping because they understand that that is the time the body takes to rejuvenate and strengthen them so that they can face the following day's activities with good strength. On the other hand, people who are not successful, they keep on postponing the sleeping time. They sleep little hours, they wake up the following day, they are hardly surviving, they have to take a feint so that they can keep on pushing during the day, and they wonder why they are not achieving much, why they are feeling lazy and feeling dragged. They just feel they are not in an optimum state to operate. It is because you are not allowing yourself to take enough sleep at night. If you are struggling with a sleeping schedule, then you can set yourself an alarm on your phone to remind you your sleeping time. If you need to be at bed by 10 p.m., then set that alarm so it can remind you that you need to be in bed by 10. If you are a person you sleep earlier, 9, whichever works for you. Ensure that you sleep 8 good solid hours. Treating a good night's sleep, making it as a priority, helps you to be sharp, it boosts creativity and gives you energy to follow through your goals. The 5th habit is you let the day's stress carry with you throughout the evening. During the day, it could be someone who has talked to you badly, or maybe it's a conductor in the matatu that talked to you badly, or even you forgot your change in the matatu, or maybe it's an email that you read and it just didn't sound right with you. Most people tend to carry this stress throughout the day and throughout their evening. They are wondering why maybe someone said these things to you, why I received such kind of an email. And when you let this stress carry with you in the evening, then it depreciates your mental energy and mental flow for the following day. People who are successful understand the art of letting go. When something is not right or something has annoyed them, they understand the art of letting go, and then when the evening comes, they unwind, they let go of all those stress, everything that is bothering their mind, so that they can enter into a mode of resting, so they can rejuvenate and wake up the following day with much strength. That one thing that you are stressing about today, it will not be stressing you the same way in 1 week's time. It will not even stress you tomorrow. You'll be like, this thing was stressing me yesterday, I could not even have good night's sleep. That weight wears out as days goes by. Even when you grow up right now, if you're in your 30s and you look at how you used to handle things in your 20s, you don't stress about those things anymore. So do not let stress, your day activity stress, do not carry that stress with you in the evening. When evening comes, unwind, let go of all those stress, manage your stress, and then enter into the zone of resting and have a good night. Successful people also understand the importance of journaling. If they are overwhelmed and they are feeling today it was not a good day, or also even when a day was good, but specifically when a day is not good, you can journal down your feelings and express yourself how you feel about it, what happened. Journaling is one of the ways of managing stress and making sure that your mental health is in good condition. If you are new to journaling, you do not know where to start, I have linked a video that I have done in this channel on how to journal, a simple step that you can take to start journaling. You can watch it and start journaling. The link is in the description below. The 6th evening habit is you numb yourself instead of recharging. After a long day, it is tempting for you to plunge yourself into activities like alcohol, partying, eating junk food as a way to unwind or to relax yourself from the day's stress. But this is not the best way to spend your evening, because these are numbing activities, but they will not recharge you. When you consume a lot of alcohol, it will affect your following day's productivity and creativity and also focus. Also, when you take a lot of junk food and the following day you wake up, you're like, I should not have taken that junk food, then you start judging yourself, you start feeling guilty, and maybe you're on a weight loss journey, you're in a journey of eating healthy food, then you start judging yourself, and then it affects your productivity and how you are going to run your day. Engaging yourself in numbing activities will only increase stress, increase exhaustion, and reduce your productivity level. Successful people approach their evenings differently. Instead of engaging in these numbing activities, they engage in activities that can recharge them, and this could be like meditation. You can decide to work out, you can decide to take a good balanced meal, you can decide to go out, take a walk, or interact socially with your friend or family, and these things will help you become more productive instead of those other activities that will just make you feel more exhausted and less motivated about life. How you unwind every day determines how successful you'll be able to become in the long term. The 7th evening habit is you surround yourself with negativity. The conversation that you have, the content that you watch before you sleep determines your productivity level for the following day. If you engage in a lot of content that is negative, then it will affect how you feel about yourself and your goals the following day. It is not advisable to keep on watching negative news. Well, news are full of negative information, but you can always search for information that you want and watch it instead of consuming news every day, especially in the evening when you come from work. You feed yourself with those negative news before you sleep. You are more likely to feel less motivated. You'll feel like life is becoming harder. You'll feel like things are not making progress because of what you are consuming. But in the evenings, when you consume positive content like watching my channel, or you learn a new skill like how to cook, how to play an instrument, such things that are positive, then you will continue being successful. You will continue having mindset that is of growth and of positivity, and this is what determines how successful you are going to be. Successful people always choose uplifting content and inspirational content to consume in the evening before they sleep, because they understand the benefit of your mind, or they understand the strength of your mind, and the content that you consume will determine the things that you will think about and how you'll be able to achieve certain goals in your life. Take charge of what you consume online and focus on consuming positive content. The last habit is you think tomorrow will be different without making any changes. It is very easy and normal for people to say tomorrow will be better, tomorrow will be better. While it is good to hope for a better tomorrow, it is important for you to take actions that actually show that tomorrow will be better. For instance, if you have not saved enough money in your emergency fund and you say tomorrow will be better, and you do not continue saving in your emergency fund, then when calamity strike or something that needs a lot of finances from you happens, then you will go back to zero or negative. You need to take a loan so that you can cover it up, and when that happens, then tomorrow has not really become better. But when you start taking action and start saving that little, continue building that emergency fund from month to month or week to week, depending on how you get paid, then that when you say tomorrow will be better, then actually tomorrow will be better. Successful people take ownership of their actions. They write down goals that they can achieve. So when they say tomorrow will be better, it's not said from generic point, but actually from actual facts and goals that they have been able to achieve today and what they are planning to achieve tomorrow. Do not just hope for a better tomorrow, but put yourself into actions to ensure that the things that you do today are actually predicting that tomorrow will be better. Always remember, your evenings set the tone of your life. The habits that you repeat each evening shape your life and shape your goals that you will achieve. They also shape the ability of you to take actions and achieve your goals. If any of these habits sound familiar, then that's good news, because that is the first step of realization and understanding the mistakes that you are making, and then start avoiding those mistakes and replace the bad habits with good evening habits.